Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Nip Doom in the do-rags that came in. We working. I'm back. Appreciate all those that came in attendance. I'm back. It's Doom. That's right. Smash that like button. We on a new journey today, which is a new journey today. We on a new journey. Just move, cracking the sea. Everybody, I see. What's good? That's right, right here, man. Sitting in the trenches with you. You making beats? That's excellent. I need some beats.
Power on.
We need some beats.
Bluetooth mode.
Pick up the Professor Khalil Abadi for acknowledging.
Bluetooth connected.
For acknowledging that that book that we both got. We both got libraries, huh? Appreciate that. Yeah, we hustling. This one here is to say what up to the family and folk friends out there, man. Yo, was watching something today. Dementia is real, man. I think this is the month that we gotta pay attention to our peoples and family who losing their mind from time to time. You know, we call it Alzheimer's. They call it dementia. We just call it people is losing memory. Sometimes their sanity goes along with it. You don't know what's in the mind of a dementia person. They may wake up one day, feel like they cool, and the next day, they don't know you. They wake up the next day, they don't know you. You feel me? They don't know you at all when you wake up tomorrow. The next day, they might wake up putting their hands on you. But they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali had that problem. He heard the microwave. He stand up. You know what I'm saying? He heard the telephone. Put his hands up. That's crazy. They would tell you that it was too many blows to the head. I mean, that could possibly be. But it's probably the peoples that messed up everything too. That Fantastic Four movie was trash. The Fantastic Four movie was good, but it was trash. It was trash. I mean, it was all based off a comic book, of course. But I'll watch Superman. Yeah, I was watching it yesterday, and it was trash, man. It was trash. Right? They could have did better than that. I mean, Galactus was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching. I'm like, is he a Sentinel? Big Sentinel? Or he just I was like, who beat? So it took Susan from Fantastic Four to lose all her powers and die, then the baby get on top of her and get healed. So the baby got powers. Franklin is the name of the baby from Fantastic Four. So Dementia, Fantastic Four, out of the main four, well, my man thing, he looked like MF Doom with the hat, right? What I'm talking about? Just talking. YouTube thumbnail, you heard? Content is king, we just building. I ain't got to talk about nobody. That's why I'm winning. I'm just talking about nothing. Like Jerry Seinfeld, he gave you a bunch of nothing for 9 years. You made him rich. I'm not a content creator. I read contents on 7 different continents, you heard? That's the difference between me and everybody else. They just out here hustling. Me too. Salute. Salute for asking the question. I like things, man. But if I had to go over all of them, I'd deal with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Robots and all that, you know what I mean? We out here. Salute to all those that came in attendance. You already been outside for 9 minutes. Getting that sage, the wicked bait. My beloved is out. I'm hanging in there. You know what I mean? Doing the best I can with the few people I got. What up, y'all? What up? It just looks sexy. That's why we do it. It just looks good. Feel me? Yeah, I'm just sitting back. What's this? We got another John coming out. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Gotta keep working. Nobody cares. Keep working, man. That's what they told me. You know what I mean? Keep working. Work hard. That's what they told me. Hit that like button. Now we had that yesterday. What's up, man? Where till they get in the building? Yeah, just some light. Just something light. Yeah, we might run with that. Let that one live until we figure it out. You know what I mean? Let son fix that up. We gonna think on something. Yeah, man, caregiving, man. Caretakers, caregiving. You gotta stay caring for things, man. But they telling us nobody cares, work harder. So we gotta reverse that. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here for you. I'm here for you. I'm doing the doom that I'm doing. We down one doom, but we gaining more. Don't worry, man. Soldiers gonna get taken out, but we bringing back the dog tags, you heard? No man will be left behind at the war. We didn't leave nobody. We took the dog tags with us. You heard? No man will be left behind. No soldier. No soldier. You coming home. I'm bringing you home. That's what I did with son. I brought him home, baby. You feel me? I brought son home, kid. Strength in numbers. Word up. Look out for the Appianos. They selling garbage down the block. You heard? So we in the trenches. We working. We got something going on. We just waiting. You know what I mean? See how y'all come in the building, man. Because y'all been jerking right. You catch a lick, then it fall down, but we gonna hold it down, though. We ain't scared of you. Nah, we ain't scared of you. We gonna hold this whole thing down, kid. You here, you here. Big up to the Dooms in the back. Feel me? Big up to the Dooms in the back, you heard? That's chill. Feel what I'm getting at? Let me scream at you for a minute. We got 400 people. Share the live. Let them know we outside, man, early in the morning, Saturday. 20 days since my boy left. It's all good. I figure I'd come and talk to you since I ain't come outside yesterday. I wanted to come outside on the 20th day. I wanted to show you that I'm human and supervillain at the same time. Feel me? Big up to all those that's watching those programs. Those programs is crazy. I've been watching a few of them. It's kind of crazy, kid. Word up. They wilding out there. They throwing out everything that they could throw at so that you can just read and catch up on it. You ain't catching up on nothing. Yeah, me and Khalil Amani got this book right here. You know what I'm saying? So LL Doom, is that you? You been messing with this lady? Huh? Huh? I told this lady, this beautiful lady chilling with love. She said, do I know you? Listen, don't bother that lady no more, okay? She's not your war. All right? We help those that need our help. You understand, LL Doom? I told her when I see you, I was going to chastise you. Chilling with love. Cali with love. That's her name now. Leave that lady alone. She's not your war. Okay? If you got war with other people, that's our job. Okay? I don't want you messing with that queen no more, man. You heard me? She asked me. You know what I'm saying? Miss is not here. Nah, she's at work. I'm not. That's my phone. Yeah, welcome. So that's you. We found you. Okay? So don't go messing with that queen no more. You heard me? You feel me? That's not our war, man. The queen's They help cultivate the land. You know how they do. You leave them alone, man. That's not our job. Now, if she was a battle rapper, then it's all love. She was out here battle rapping, kicking down doors and all that. Then I could say, yo, we could deal, make some moves. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, leave that queen alone. That's why I was like, yo, when they got these battle rappers going up against the women, I think it's soft. I think you're supposed to automatically get one round, let the queen get her thing off. That's it. I don't think you're supposed to try to humiliate her, make her look all dumb and all that. She's supposed to do that to you. But they don't really got that much voice in the hip hop like that. So we let the ladies win. Then we join. He said, you gotta tell her to stay out the way of me and OG Bobby Johnson business, bro. See, let me tell y'all something about OG Bobby Johnson. Both of y'all guys don't even have a page. Y'all just comment. I'm listening. I'm reading you. She's watching the show. Callie would love you to pop in and answer that, because she's explained to me that how y'all was going at it. So if that's the problem, then she needs to stay out of that too. You know what I'm saying? But both of y'all guys ain't got no page. Y'all trolls. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all acknowledgeable trolls that type it. Nobody got a page. Nobody doing videos. Nobody doing lives. Y'all pop up on everybody's comment section and y'all just going from there. How you think we feel? We can't even say nothing back to you except block you and yell out you on the John that we doing right now. That's corny. That's not how we doing. You said you doomed. She asked me, yo, he's doomed? I said, yeah. You know, he's my family. You know, anybody that see me working out here, they my family. But you and Bobby Johnson, y'all don't got nothing. I'm not saying in the real world. I'm talking about on this virtual world. Like people getting this thing done. I'm monetized. So I don't think I got time to be playing with somebody that's not monetized. The job is to get money. OG Bobby Johnson come up in here. My team look at the channel activity. Nobody got nothing going on. So she should just I told her she should saw that too. Like, yo, we gotta watch ourselves with people that just commenting. They just engaging, and plus they don't even gotta pay. They get paid to troll. It's an organization out there. I've been knew that. Before I started YouTube, they asked you want to be a troll or you want to be a content creator? I remember that. He got to pay, but let me look him up. It ain't big. Send me his John. It ain't big. Let me type it up. It ain't big. Do you got one? Oh, gee, Bobby. You know, but then you come out with a name from a fucking character movie. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm listening. But does that make it right for us to beat up the women? That's all I'm asking. It doesn't. She's probably being judgmental on the situation or trying to get things corrected. Can we say that? Nah? You don't want to say that? You just want to say she's trolling. See, if it was OG Bobby Johnson, it will pop up. Send me the link. Because I don't see him. You type up HAMP Doom, I pop up. She's playing victim? Well, I'm going to look into it. Because my job was, we protect the women. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing bad about nothing. I'm just saying that when I had a woman beef, I let them win. I'm going to keep it real. Oh, HAMP, she dogged you out. Beautiful. What can I say about her? I just talk sexual. Baby, I want to make love to you. Play with them toes if them toes is good. Get that luscious back rub and all the rest of that good stuff. I will make a different thing. Okay, LL Doom. Okay. All right, because you know I'm the advocate. I work for the women organization of YouTube, not just her, but other women. When they say that men out here picking on them, I go after that and see what's going on. And that's what my job is. I'm the supervillain. I'm doomed. All right, LL, I'm listening to you. She's watching. All right, so we got it. All right, so that's enough said. We got it. But you know what our job is now. Okay, maybe you gotta because first and foremost, you wearing a man beater. Because I never met a nigga wearing a wife beater. Never. We rock man beaters over here. Man beaters. We man beaters. Check out my store on the TV show. Man beaters, B. I never met a man in a wife beater. Never. 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 Not my father, my uncles, cousins, none of them. Never met a man in a wife beater. We wear man beaters over here, man. We beat up men. You heard? Gladiator. Well, I don't really mess with nobody, LL Doom, that keep hiding behind the camera and stealing views. I can't beat up them dudes like that. They corny. I remember I had a fight with King Troll. I tore his ass down. I let that nigga know that we ain't no joke. You want to fight me? Come outside. You don't hide behind the camera. You don't do all that hiding behind the camera and having 1,000 people attack. I could take... Listen, get me started. Somebody troll me. See what I do. Ain't no flagging. Ain't no tagging. It ain't no copyright strikes. I'm going to show you how I get money off you. I'm going to show you. That's what I told them. Them niggas don't want to battle Doom. I'm HAMP Doom, the supervillain. I fuck all these niggas up. You hear me? Niggas is scared of me and my team, boy. We readers over here. We writers over here, man. We get theatrical with our shit. You hear me, kid? Ain't no joke with us over here, man. We dead serious with our work. We dead serious with our work. And plus, you already know who I got. He's been waiting. He's been waiting. He's been waiting. I got Soapbox Wooly. You know what I'm saying? No, he ain't outside, brother. He's inside on the outside. Alright? Every time I watch that show, you don't even know how these niggas look, man. They hiding behind the thumbnail of fucking StreamYard. That ain't no outside. That's inside on the outside, kid. I know what that is. I could do that all day. Hide behind the camera, let the thumbnail pop up, bring people on the show and just, come on, that's corny. YouTube gonna crack down on that fake content real soon. This is what we do. You tell them to do this. They not doing it. Trapped in a different philosophy, right? 2.0. Yeah, HAMP Doom know where to go. On the high vertical, the black vertical. It's the different kaleidoscope. You remember the animals still biting the rope? Nah, my people had ropes around their neck, had ropes. Now Big HAMP got a gold rope. Let's roll. You know what this do? I'm HAMP Doom. Jump out the box, jump back in the box, and pop a few balloons. Yeah, it's fantastic. 4 colors. On the car speed, on the block with different rubbers. You already know about me and the guys. We hang out, we get money, we get splitting the pies. Family need money all day in disguise. How we get it? Just let it rise. No, listen. You know what it be, huh? I'm Doom TV. I'm back outside. Trapped in the philosophy 2.0.
Power off.
You lucky that power went off for you. You lucky. You lucky.
Power on.
Power back on. That's all we do.
Bluetooth mode.
We Doom, man. We Doom out here.
Bluetooth connected.
We the Dooms out here, man. You working with me or you working against me? You supposed to work with me. We saving hip hop. I don't know nothing else. I don't know nothing. Nothing. You see, I got some books. I finally got a book that somebody reading out there. Professor Khalil Ahmad. I got me a book. I'm reading again, you heard? More power, Doom. Thank you, LL Doom. And it was you and Son Doom. You got to stay over here, man. Okay? I'm going to hook you up. If you saying what you saying is real, you got to stay over here, man. You going in the foul, man. Here we go, man. Okay? Alright, you gotta wait till I do it on the other John for a second. But I gotta check your attendance. I want you to start coming to work with me, man. You hear me, LL Doom? Because we gave you that name. You don't go over nowhere. You support this because when you come outside and make a channel, that's when I help your channel. So you come over here and work with me, man. Alright? No more playing around in a different universe if you ain't Doom. Doom over here. You found me, remember? I ain't look. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't look for nobody. All I did was come out here and thank MF Doom for giving me a different idea on how to break YouTube. And it worked. So all y'all fans and all y'all people that love him, y'all need to be right here with me helping me save hip-hop. I don't care how I write the rhymes. I don't care how it sound. It sound good to me. You like it. Then we got something. I don't want us to be out there no more. You're making us look bad. It's Do-Rag Doom right now, man. Thank you. This phone is kind of thick. This phone had the thumbnail. It kind of freezes sometimes, so I meant to make you the people that I need to. So you're going to be my peoples, alright? You're going to be a moderator. Wait till I finish this show. But I want to see you here, man. I don't want to see you blocking. We don't block nobody. We love trolls. We talk to them. And we just battle rap disrespect them niggas. You heard? That's what we do over here. We battle rap disrespect these niggas, man. Okay? You with me, man. The Doomites. You with the Doomites. You with us. Let me get back to that. There's 600 people, and we got LL Doom and HAMP Doom, AIP Nip Doom, the Super Dog, man, the Doom Dog, you heard? MF Stroom. That's good. I like that. I like that. Yo. Flip corner. Yo, I know. Let me scream at you for a minute. It's two masks out here like Dennis. Don't let me be the next minute. Word. I came through, but I'm not finished. I readjusted the weed. It turned into Popeye spinning. Word. 30 minutes. Underwater. Came through with a different onslaught slaughter. You could call Sergeant Slaughter. I bring Luke Cage and knock out all his teeth, kid. The chemical alarm cause bodily harm. You looking at him, kid, smoking on the Tron. 4,500. I came through, now I'm running this, all hundreds. You looking at that kid with he all bugging. I don't care what they say, he got girls, he's all loving. Big Daddy came when I put you in the oven. This would be something different when you eating muffins. But I remember the egg with muffin, smash your muffin. Something different when you eat eggs out of you, remember? On Halloween day. Came through, you looking at him, he's a different prey. I wore the do-rag gray, word. Man beater gray, dark gray, word. Black and gray beard, brown mixed with orangutan. Now I'm sitting here, watch the chain hit. Chemical imbalance your mindset. You're looking at him, kid, he's playing with a different chess set. All he got to do is think, get the bitch wet. You want war? Get the baby tech. You already know. You going outside like Rambo. I know my man left me, but I still gotta go. This time I came with a different pen flow. I don't care how I wrote it, how I thought about it. It all. Drink the last beer like MF told. You know you owe me. You know you owe me. $sign here mafia. That's what we do over here. I don't know nothing, man. I read a little bit of the news that the Doom staff read, and I chalk that shit. I'm ready to go, man. Big up the Soapbox Willie, man, for dropping that beat, man. I like that beat, Soapbox. That's brand new. I like that beat. Oh, that beat for me. It's starting to feel good. It's starting to feel good again, you heard? It's starting to feel good again, man. Let me make sure. I want to see how. Yeah, you see me turning the pages, baby. Gotta keep your notes in front of you. The fourth wall breakers. Big up to the fourth wall breakers. What you need to know, loved one, because everything top shelf. Because if you snooze, you lose. Here's why we picking at it. With nigga naps twisted, ribbon wraps gifted. Woo, I'm on that trick like a RZA track. If you slip, you get the tap. Pity patch. Men and mice is on the sticky track. Shout out to the fourth wall breakers. All MF Doom work. See, I caught on to MF Doom late. I think I gave this biography. Let me give it back again to y'all. I always been an abstract fan of hip hop, period. Tribe Called Quest, Diggable Planets, Far Side. Thank you to Fourth Wall Breakers for understanding. And we all right. So, I was once signed to a record label called Jimmy Henchman Productions. You might know it thanks to 50 Cent calling the head record label Jimmy Henchman, whatever he's calling him, but he's not that. But he was with KMD before he became MF Doom, so I knew him. I've been around a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I started looking at MF Doom when I realized that it's okay to have a different technique. Because I was staying in one technique and it was like, I don't like it. It was giving me too much headaches to find the next bar, the next bar, the next bar. So listening to him, say, yo, let me just go back to listen to him. So, one beer, all caps. I started looking at the names on how he was writing the titles. And I'm like, what the hell is this all about? And he will find an entendre for that. And I'm like, you know what? MF Doom is... And then I started listening to MCs asking, getting asked who was their favorite MC. And then he's their favorite MC. Favorite rapper. Who gets that? Jay-Z don't even get that. Fat Joe don't get that. Your favorite rapper said his favorite rapper is MF Doom. He's your favorite rapper. That's correct. I'm your favorite YouTuber. So, me, thinking of YouTube, you know, I'm monetized. $ Hamp Mafia, Super Chat Hamp Doom now. That's just the slogan. But for him to help me get to this level, it had to make sense. It wouldn't make sense to the people because they like, why you got a mask on? You in the house. Why you got a mask on? But they don't catch it. A few, and those few are the 4,500 and how many other subscribers is in the back. That's the MF Doom fans I got. And every day I wake up telling y'all guys that I'm the proganic apprentice of MF Doom. What a proganic apprentice is, use your intelligence. I'm proud to represent this. Will I wear it outside? It's kind of abstract to put it on to walk outside. Because it's really a power. I tell you no lie. When I take the mask and I got somebody walking with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to answer you, Kraken. Kendrick Lamar was put on by Charles Hamilton. Big up to Charles Hamilton. Nobody would know who Kendrick Lamar was if it wasn't for Charles Hamilton, the Harlem rapper who had a cipher. And Kendrick Lamar came up. That's how we knew Kendrick Lamar. See, that's how far I go back. And big up to Charles Hamilton. You know what I'm saying? Charles Hamilton. Go subscribe, like, comment, and share on his channel. He's in a tough spot, but we're going to get him back. He's making his beats. He's got his bars. I had a few lines with him the other day about saying get back because I know he's stressed out. So Kendrick Lamar fucked up not going back to grab niggas that put him on. So to me, fuck Kendrick Lamar, you heard? Sonic the Helmeton, that's right. He put Kendrick Lamar on. Kendrick Lamar came to rap battle, and that's when Sonic the Hamilton rocked him. But Kendrick got busy that day and asked him, what's his name? What's your name? And he said his name like 3-4 times in the crowd. Yo, I'm Kendrick Lamar. I'm Kendrick Lamar. My name is Kendrick Lamar. That's how we knew Kendrick Lamar. From Charles Hamilton. You subscribe to the right show. So me meeting MF Doom is at a pizza shop. You know what I'm saying? And of course, this mask is attract a lot of people to go like this. You know what I mean? So niggas like him, you have to be a fan. You can't run down on a nigga like MF Doom thinking you could spit some bars. If he saw you in a cipher and he passed and did like, yo, you would hope that would be great. Because all through the times, I forgot Harold, what's that dude? Because at that time, the skateboard crew was outside. That black dude, what was his name? Harold, AIP to him. He died. He was the black skateboarder. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's from the movie Kids. So those skateboarders, the graffitiers, and of course us, MCs, we hung around each other smoking pot. Potheads. I tried to get a group called Potheads, but they were scared of that word back then. So we came out with the Bionic Idiots. That was my rap group. To go to Jimmy Hinchman and get signed. We got signed. I went to jail with $100,000. Jimmy gave my crew $400,000 cash. Never forget that man. I could never disrespect Jimmy Hinchman. I could never call him anything but an honorable man who understood ghetto poverty. And when I see him and knowing that who he is and all the Haitians out there, I try to talk to them gently by telling them, one, thank you for my freedom, and do you know things like this, that, and third, and blah, 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 and teach me French. I run down on my Haitian. Ça passe, comme dali fou, ça va bien. Those my peoples. They freed me from slavery. Haitian Revolution. Dessalines Jock. All the rest of them beautiful names that I can't pronounce because the tongue got to roll with that R and all that. You know what I'm saying? So big up and AIP to my people from Haiti. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could go there and walk around, but times change. So MF Doom helped HAMP Doom. That's why I'm the Proganic apprentice. You feel me? That's why you here today building with me for 41 minutes. Everything rhymed. When I started thinking about MF Doom, he made everything rhyme. Made the Doom staff so much better. Especially when I was dealing, still is dealing, with Soapbox Will. He make it so better. The entendres is so beautiful. It's so magnificent. Coming through heaven sent. It's just that easy now. The mask makes it easy. If I'd have did this bare face with shades and the baseball hats, I'd have looked corny. And I did that in the beginning. I think I picked up MF Doom strongly in 2020 of October 31st, Halloween, which was a beautiful day to go back. He died on Halloween. That's crazy. So every Halloween, you should want to dress like MF Doom. But every year, I'm dressing like him every day. It's different. So I made a adjustment. I said, yo, this is what it's going to be. And it turned out an excellent way. Turned out an excellent. And then when I see Man Making Money Doom, one of my beloveds, he'll slap up a few things on the wall with MF on it, and I listen. like Rhinestone Cowboy he got up there right now. I go back and listen, and I go acknowledge how it's just amazing that it took all this time. But I probably couldn't have done this if he was alive, though. But this would have been infringement. So I had to do it like this. And he said when he was alive that you could wear it, but you gotta represent it. You gotta be something different. You gotta be, yeah, he's a doom mite. And I'm pretty sure he probably had doom mites. But let's just say because all I'm saying, yeah, he had doom bots. See, I got doom mites. See, he got the doom bots. I got doom mites. So I came different. I would have thought he had doom mites if you would have said that. But you saying, which is my beloved here, fourth wall breaker, he's saying, yo, he had doom bots. So we got doom mites. Like termites, we got doom mites. Harlem Nights, doom mites. Brooklyn Nights, doom mites. So we started something brand new under an umbrella that was already out. So I'm a crafted individual. Like I told you, I was an MC, still is. I'm just having fun with it because, I lost touch of certain things. So I do my best to have fun with it now. Because we could be educating and doing that. But Doom didn't do that. The mask didn't have that effect on him to get on the classroom and get busy with a little bit of differentness to it. So that's what makes me Proganic Apprentice. You could be the ologist all you want to. That'll just help me. I appreciate you knowing more than me about the man. Feel me? I learned about it after he passed away and got more into it. 5 years. I'm 5 years in. You might have more. You know what I'm saying? This October will be 5 years. So I got 5 years with the idea of wearing the mask every day. Hot, cold, cool, warm. This thing heavy. This thing hot. It ain't hot now. It's cool. Some days it gives you a cool breeze, like today. It has its own central air system. Some days it gives you power. I'm going to keep it real. I wear it. Some days it makes me feel like you don't want to do nothing. I'm going to keep it real. The mask is everything. Like Jim Carrey. He did it. So, I have fun. The mask make me happy, angry, sad, glad. Today, I don't know what it makes me doing today. It makes me feel like I'm happy to be here to talk to people that know things. So it gravitates to it. It's like venom. Once it get on to you, it makes you something other than the original. Because you want to make it your way. So it'll turn me that way. Like that rhyme I just did, I don't even know that rhyme. The Mask wrote that rhyme. Nippy wrote that rhyme. That last rhyme I did, I don't even know. With that beat, I don't even know. I tell you no lie. I would sit here and read the notes and then jump somewhere else and then just keep going off the conveyor belt. Do-rag doom bars. I'm running. I don't know where I'm be going. I'm just happy that I got some content. Straight up and down. Holding it down dolo for solo from state to state. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you, LL Doom. They not outside. They need help, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to be in the building. And I did StreamYard. StreamYard knocked down a lot of work, man. It knocked down a lot of hours, too. And views. So I don't have that. I got this right here, vertical. We vertical. We got 42-inch vertical. We jumping high. We clapping the backboard. We got Earl Manigault type jump style, son. We jumping, grabbing quarters from the back, off the top of the backboard, son. We jumping high, son. We vertical, man. Recreational parks. I was just telling my Doom staff about, you gotta send me the address to that veterinarian spot, okay, brother? I appreciate you. I'm glad you came in because I was talking about you're going to live a long time. Remember that? We got to start saying that. Y'all was just talking about you, recreational parks. You're going to live a long time. Remember that saying back in the days? Now I'm using it on him because I was just talking about him at 6 in the morning. Because today makes 20 days Nip Doom went to the Essence. So I was like, yo, my man, was like, who you talking about? I said, yo, remember the guy, recreation park? You probably don't, if you on the show. He said he knows some spot in Fort Greene. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Word up. All the time. So the masks make me do different things. I'll lose my sanity, but I won't lose my memory. And sometimes it'll reverse. It'll make me lose my memory. Like, who this nigga? And then I gotta catch my sanity. Like, oh snap, I think I remember. Feel me? Or then I'll be yelling back after the mask will take a minute, and I'll be asking you guys, what was I saying again? Word, it'd be funny like that. But yeah, we back. You know what I'm saying? The mask takes over, man. So big up to MF Doom AIP, Allah in peace, Ancestor in peace. Alright, PetSmart is in front, so I see that. Bet. So I get off at Clinton in Washington. Where do you think I should get off at? Clinton in Washington? Think I should get off at Clinton in Washington? Walk down? Get the experience? Or should I go to, what's that other stop? Nah, it was always Clinton in Washington. Was it Clinton in Washington? Take the C train. He said, no, get off at J Street. Okay. And walk over to Atlanta. Alright, because I got to go to 274. I got to go to housing over there anyway on Atlanta. 274 Atlantic Avenue. So, yeah, something like that. 284? 284 Atlantic. I got to go that way. So it was J Street. J Street Borough Hall, right? Or just J Street? Which one? J Street Borough Hall? Yeah. Go off at J Street Borough Hall. Alright, good. Because, you know, Adams Street is close to the spot. Alright, 360 Adams. I know that. That's the courthouse. So I go to the Hoyt. I do it there. I don't mess with them. You see how me and you was Google. You see how we did that? We Googled together. We don't need him. I don't need him. That's why they taking that nigga out of the schools. Because he think he too cool for the books. I am Google. All I gotta do is keep asking you and I keep remembering. Like, yeah, I remember walking over there. Because back then, those weed spots was back there. You know what I'm saying? Those weed spots was back. He said Banfield is the name. Alright, great. Thank y'all for coming in attendance. In Minds We Trust, thank you. I really wish I could do like everybody else, but that wouldn't be original. So originality has its course. It has its beatdowns. I would get a few people, and then they'll find things that think it ain't worth watching, then they'll come back. So this thing will jump up and down. But then again, I have to think. If it was soap opera-ish, then I get it. But I ain't into that. I think that draw more energy if anything. And it ain't really content is king. I think it's just content laziness, content disturbance. and content cyberbullying. You feel me? Because that's all it is when I go watch the show. So when you put up a normal situation, it don't get as much. Then you try to look at our book and say, yo, he win like this. Let's try that. And then y'all don't win like that. I go watch the shows. I'm like, look at all these time. And this is how much come out of it. It makes me feel like, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'd rather put on some beats that come through the email and say, try this, try that, and we'll work it. And then I got to build a story behind it. So I think originality beats all that buffoonery. I had another title to go at, but I said, okay, nah, wait. And I told myself, yo, we've been out here listening to these guys that was deviants all this time. They was deviants. Whatever name you put in front of deviant, that was them. YouTube deviants. Slander deviants. Anything you want to put. It's like spaghetti. You can put anything in. As long as you can add the sauce the right way. So this is real. They'll talk about, I don't know. But it's great entertaining for the minds of that. That's basically I could go at. I can't knock it. All I see is that if it was made with money, they probably would win. If they had the money behind it. But you know what they tell us, slow money is better than no money. So we take that, run to the bank with it, and still come out heavy-handed, you heard? Everything we write, heavy-handed. So the blind can read it. That's why I'm heavy-handed. So the blind can read my work. Yeah. They can read my work. Word. My work is made for the blind anyway. Yeah. Every time I touch my paper and I rub my fingers backwards on it, I feel my imprint on how hard I initiate that work. You know what I'm saying? On how hard I put that work down. You know what I'm saying? Turn the page. I can feel. Yeah, I can feel. Word. What up, y'all? 56 minutes into the show. It feels good to be outside with the fellowship. You know what I mean? Came out and did a nice, beautiful hour. I feel good. It's a beautiful Saturday. Me and my team was discussing some hot weather control that they did to us with this fake situation that they put out. It's amazing. It's amazing. Strength is definitely in numbers. I'm going to keep that 10,000%. I don't know. Yeah, if I could have been an ultimate soldier, to be like, yo, we got to go to tour. That's something different. You left one tour, your body count was over there, was like 4 or 5. You go back, is another 6. And you talking about you did about 5 tours, so you had about like at least 16, 17 bodies going back and forth to the war. That gotta traumatize you when you come home. No matter how many Budweisers you slap down, no matter how many times the kids run around, you still gonna have a frown. Do-rag doom balls. That's just like how it is what you going through in your total real life. You know, they say don't cling on to things, but you have to hold on to the rope of the Most High. Do-rag doom balls. So we hustling spiritually, we hustling mentally, and we hustling physically. It's a big hustle. As the brothers would tell us, it's jihad, the struggle. So we in a jihad every day. Jihad doesn't necessarily means the holy war. It means the struggle also. So when they yell out jihad, it ain't really no holy war. It's just a jihad, a struggle. I feel bad that Palestinians at the Gaza Strip is losing a lot of nutritions, and it makes me think that Benjamin Netanyahu, they built you. You know that Netanyahu? And this is sad on how America tricked you. Just like they did the rest of those brothers when they had the people turn against them. They own people. It's like telling a nigga, yo, we can't kill him. We'll get somebody else to do it from out of town so the blood don't be on our hands. So it's like that with Palestine. It's deep. Starving those people. I want you to try to do yourself like that. I want you to sit back and tell yourself you better be grateful being in America. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you. Because if you was in a country of low providence, like the Palestinians, this could happen. But see, this could happen to us in New York when they cut those black men's and black women's food stamps. That'll just be another psychological starvation genocide on our end too. Because some of us ain't got no real good, meaningful way of putting that food on the table that we think. The Roosevelt family. President Roosevelt, his wife, she the one that designed this for us to have it. Now I don't know if it was supposed to reach us, but it reached. But it was mainly for a situation to get people to understand that the government gotta help them, being that they so much the superpower. So that's just ham doom thinking. But it is deep. And if Benjamin Netanyahu is going to get brought up on world crime, then they built you. It ain't in their hands that somebody gets you. They built you. Yep, ask Gaddafi. Can't. They built him. But he built himself and reamped himself. Every time you come talk to these peoples at the UN, making yourself known that you a superpower, ask your man Kim Young. He chill. He ain't send a representative looking like me. He ain't send a body double. Well, you think that's him. It's another sumo wrestler with a haircut. I'm telling you. It'd be another sumo wrestler with a haircut. He got about like 12 body doubles. You think that's him? That ain't him. Japan ecosystem is not like New York ecosystem. Their system is different. Their population is different. We the only niggas over here that don't got no money because the population is too heavy, man. We had different populations here that took a lot of resources from the American born people. So now we in a different fight. You could buy food to last you for 2 days, but if you have someone, it only gonna last you one day. Then you got to go back to how to make things again with the small gas oven that you have, because you don't have brick oven to cook things like you know those good pizzas and things like that. So we have to run to go find these outlets. It's tough. You could be any Catarian you want to be. Pescatarian, Masquerarian, whatever. I don't know what you want to be. Veterinarian, whatever. That shit costs money, kid. You feel me? I had a dream the last night, and my brother came in my dream, who I came out the shelter with, and we was talking about Nicky, my super doom dog. But in the process of talking about Nippy, right, I found sage, dice, and a couple of coins or something in his dog bed. It was amazing. On 20 days that this dog came and left, he decided to bring a dream back to tell me, technically, that it was the veterinarians. So that's why we talked about you today, my brother, Recreational Parks. You came in after I talked about the dream, and the brother told me, you know why Nippy not here, right? I said, why? He said, because of no veterinarian. So pay attention, man, to your situation. It's mad real. Gotta stay focused though. You know what I mean? Today I questioned the Most High. Why? Knowing that everything is decreed. But today I had asked the Most High why. Then I started thinking about classic times of Prophet Job. But I had to ask why, because I'm human. I'm human. And I was just asking, why did I deserve this type of situation? Big up to my man Nate the Great. I just got back kicking it with him. A month ago, he lost his animal. Beautiful white dog. He had 11 years. I only have 5, so can you imagine that? I don't know where he's from, but he had 11 years with his animal, and I had 5 years. So, can you imagine? But these things ain't like goldfish. These things ain't like cats. They all pets. They all part of some type of kingdom of animals. But when you got a man best friend, you know what I mean? It's different. So big up Nate the Great, man. That's one I just found. And I think my man Chink bundles drugs too. He told me he lost his dog, and that was before my dog, so it was him first, me, I think it was the other guy first, him second, now me third. Dog coming 3s too, right? So I caught my dream today. Nippy told me it was really no veterinarian. No vet. So being that recreation parks here, he explained to me that it's one and we definitely gonna run. Appreciate you, Henry. Thank you, man. Word up. AIP Nip Doom, man. DIP too. Dog in Peace, you heard? DIP stands for Dog in Peace. But I say AIP, but he was a service dog for me, you know what I mean? Word up. Sky Wizzy in the building. So yeah, man, as I was saying, what I was saying, I forgot what I was saying, but we gonna keep saying something. Do-rag doom bars. Salute to those who came in, man. Sky Swizzy in the building. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what y'all need to know, loved one. But y'all already know me already. Y'all already know me already. Y'all already know me. Fantastic 4 colors on the car speeding more brothers. Yes, it's more others. Yeah, we riding it fast like live thunder. We gonna act the guys like them boy wonders. But I'm back with a different strap technique. You gonna understand this when I speak. Nah, put your ears close to the speak. Watch how you stand up and speak that Malcolm speech. Word. The classic days it was behind the speak. Now it's the final call. I give it to y'all. You wanna play too much? Play handball. I seen your hand in your pocket. On the ball, 80 high. Made mad moves with a different rocket. Ask Steve Francis what I did last night. Got money up in Houston, rocking the mic, talking all that fly shit, but I had nights. I took off flight. I know, old classic talk for that. You know, Chicago Bulls had back in the days. I was a Michael Jordan and a Michael Jackson fan. Word. Took my head to the fan. Touch all the fans with my hands. All they asked to do is what is the plan. This time I came with a different stand. Mike stand. Look at him, Stan Smith. Standing up stiff, talking to Stan. All you want to know is the great plan. Look at him. Fantastic 4 colors on the car speeding all brothers. Yes, there's more of us. Riding it fast like live thunder. Chicago Bulls hat. I was in Michael Jordan to Michael Jam. You already know Michael Jackson fan. It's do-rag doom, man. Great do-rag doom, you heard? Big up the Soapbox Wooly, man. Big up to my beloved up there, Solo Thug in the building. Feel me? Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm hustling, man. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. $ HAMP Mafia to keep the lights on. However, whatever. We working, man. I feel excellently. I don't know. I feel alright, man. I feel alright, man. You ask me. You know what I'm saying? The only medication I think I need is y'all guys that like, subscribe, comment, and care. And $ HAMP Mafia. I think that's the prescription. You know what I'm saying? We did a survey, man. There's a lot of things out there that people can, can't disattach themselves from. And it ain't that they can't disattach themselves from the situation of loss. They just can't disattach themselves from the routine, the regimen that was initiated, that was definitely embedded in the mind. Well, I appreciate you. Thanks, Doug. That's in the mind. You know that when I was in the Navy school, we had to get up at 45 angle to bed every morning. I do that still. I 45 degree to angle my bed every morning. That's still in my mind. I make sure my shoes is clean, which is like shoe shine, do-rag doom balls. So I'm embedded. So I understand. But it's gonna be good. Cause I got you guys, my doomites. If they ask me how I got through things in 20 days, I'm gonna say the doomites, man. Y'all see we got that thing up there. It's Nip Doom everything, you heard? Even in my description box. Y'all read it. We're gonna celebrate Nip Doom for a month. If I keep working, you heard? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they called me. Yeah. I don't even like it. But it sound good though. He just sent it in. 2 minutes in. I guess I gotta work it again. But look, my name is Bob. Bob Doom. Dead on black Doom. No doubt Doom. On the ledge. In the dark room. With a small magnifying glass in the light. All I got to do is think bright. Think about what happened to Mike in 92. What happened to him? He didn't have his Nike suit. He had a pair of Adidas on, running through. But look, all I do is dream about sex. When you got them sneakers on, you better get some sex. What? The Run DMC told us we was up next. All I got to do was stand out here and flex. I'm HAMP doing supervillain on YouTube. All I got to do is sit back in the dark room with a magnifying glass with a light. Think about everything. How I rhyme bright, mask bright, do-rag gray, all night. Wash it, make sure it's dry for the next flight. You know me, my name is Bob Doom. Dead on black Doom, it's all Doom. Here I go, man beater, check out the skull. Here I go, man beater, check out the skull. Here I go, man beater, check out the skull. Working this whole thing. David Banner turning to Bruce. Bruce turning to David Banner. I don't know. But he'll turn it to the Hulk, yo. AIP to the Hulk slogan on everything. Rip the shirt for Hulk Hogan. Rip the shirt for Hulk Hogan. You heard, son? Rip your man beater for Hulk Hogan, man. You heard? AIP Hulk Hogan, man. But see, I wasn't a Hulk Hogan fan like that. Nah. Not only that, I love Mr. T. You know what I'm saying? I remember Mr. T with all the gold chains and shit. But in the wrestling world, I wasn't a Hulk Hogan fan. Not me. Nah. I was a Junkyard Dog fan. He had the chain. I wanted a chain. Like Junkyard Dog. I don't care if it was silver, gold, plain. I needed a chain. Like Junkyard Dog. Not only that, Mr. T, Slick Rick, Kim, you know what I mean? You know, Coogee Rap. Salute. Okay. Listen to the story. You probably didn't hear me yesterday, but that's why I'm yelling. I got you, Rum TV. Don't worry, Rim. You know what I'm saying? Rum TV. Y'all go subscribe, like, comment, and share to the beloved. Listen, I got you. Hold on, man. You know, before you knew he was a racist, you still wanted to rip your shirt like Hulk Hogan. Before you knew he didn't like black folks, you bought that ice cream. You made sure you got that Hulk Hogan ice cream. Salute. Okay? You know I'm doing. I gotta doom it out. We know what he is today at the age he was today. But I'm hip hop 50. I'm pretty sure you hip hop 44, hip hop 45. I'm about 5 years above you, right? No Ron Savage, no Brian Bada, no Hassan Campbell. Pause. But on this contrast of saying what kind of, getting to you with that Yeah, but before. So I was a Junkyard Dog fan, Coco Beware fan. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. 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 Tiny Lister, aka Zeus. Yaya. You know what I'm saying? So before we did anything, when you bought that WWE ice cream, it all tastes the same. But when you got the Hulk Hogan ice cream from the WWE, it tastes different. You felt different when you walked in the hood. And y'all opened that up. Because it'll tell you, because Hulk would be on the cover of those ice creams. You would take a look. Oh boy. I kept looking for Junkyard Dog. He said, Bret Hart was my favorite. Yeah, they had all the ones. Yeah, everyone tastes different. Mm-hmm. So in this case, in a sense, I just had a rhyme and I had to put that in there. It's still AIP. You know what I'm saying? We don't wish death and jail on nobody. That's black folks. You know what I'm saying? I put a story together. I said death came in threes. Ozzy, Hulk, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Now. All those, Malcolm should have been on the top of that list of heaviness of that's Theo. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Hulk. But it was closely around that same time. Cause Hulk didn't start the world until what, 92? Or 88, 92 SummerSlam, 88 SummerSlam? One of them SummerSlams that took the world by storm. Raw Billy Graham, Superstar Billy Graham. That was the first Hulk Hogan. Superstar Billy Graham. That was the first Hulk Hogan. Well, watch Superstar Billy Graham. I come from there. When we saw Hogan, I was around like 10 years old. I saw Billy Graham when I was like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7, 8. I knew that name through the household. Superstar Billy Graham, because Billy Graham was right behind him, the pastor. So it wasn't that hard. I was like, is that him wrestling? I was a young nigga like, is that Billy Graham being Superstar Billy Graham? I was confused as a little kid with them white folks fucking around like that, with them names. I said, oh man, let me go back to the Hulk. At least I know Herman Monster. Both of them niggas green. I go back to them. But I had 2 green favorite monsters, man. Hulk and the Monster. Herman Monster. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Look out for the Appianos, you heard? We hustling, an hour and 20 minutes. I feel good. I got my beloved Rim Rum TV in the building. Y'all need to go check out his work. His work is fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hustling out here, man. You feel me? What else we got? 125. I don't know how it feels. They're feeling good out here. It's 10:54 in New York City. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I'm thinking. I mean, we got the plan written. Just waiting for the next thumbnail to pop up. This one here was bright, fancy. We threw it out there. Comfortable. We figured the colors like they teach us in video IQ. You know, we go take these courses and they ask you the 2 pictures. They give you the question and you got to figure the answer out. So yeah, colors, brightness, brought a lot of people into it. Good classical, psychological YouTube thumbnail effect. Beautiful by the Doom style. Yeah. I don't even know the name of the show. I forgot the name of the show. I don't even know the name of the show. I forgot the name of the show. I'm gonna keep it real. I be so much into what we do, I forgot the whole name of the show. That's terrible. Oh, see, I ain't even put the name of the show. They jerk. They just got Nip Doom up there. Word up. Forget about it. Leave it just like that. I ain't even know. Told you I didn't know. Just nip doing. Forget about it. AIP, buddy. 400 people. That's good. Yeah, man. That's not good. So be grateful to be in the United States. Be grateful. I know the inflation is a little bit out of. You free though. You go to another store and price down something and eat. Those people's got their silver pans in their hand, reaching over a wall or a gate to ask for food. This is when they tell us to start growing everything. But you can't even get past certain things like that. They watch you at Home Depot. How much grass, how much dirt, how many times you come in. We get that today when they stopping us from feeding the community with cookouts. Because black folks, Negroes, messed it up. So the police come, tilt or take. 2 T's. It's 2 T's. And if you nigger enough, me personally, I'll sit right there on the ground and eat every last bit of the food. Hell yeah. I still have a cookout. Right there. Yup. Get a bottle of water, rinse off the dirt, and eat a sandwich just like that. A hamburger. Straight up and down. They had a lot of glizzies out there. Those are washable too. You heard? Pause. But you know what I mean? Everything else, I'd have got back down on that ground and ate that. I put too much money on that. I ain't letting you come and tilt or take. I'd rather you tilt it. Because if you take it, where it's going anyway? It's going to the garbage. Half season. I saw a few videos. Police ran down on a few cookouts and took the whole picnic. They picked that nigga that day to get you. They picked the nigga to get you. He was the nigga that got picked. So you got a whole small, baby, little gatherings. Can't put no more on the grill thinking there's a party no more. Because the niggas. The Appianos is outside. Let's go see. Of course the Appianos is outside. Of course. They're trying to enjoy themselves. They didn't think you're going to. But now, it's real. So, hold yourself, man. Stay hydrated, too. It's do-rag doing. It's 11 o'clock. Excellent work. Salute to all those that came in attendance. You feel me? Because we only stay outside like talk show hosts. Talk shows. Hour 30, hour 40, hour 50. We out. 2 hours the most. If I feel like breaking the show, you heard? But we ain't like that much. Right now, we air frying, you heard? We air frying right now, you know what I'm saying? Whatever come in the air, we grab it, take down, put it together. But this been beautiful. What I'm going to do now is straighten up, right for the next show. The weather is looking kind of pretty admirable. It's good. Go out there and walk around. 20 days ago, it was not happy. 20 days ago, it was not a good look. But, case Sarah, you heard? What up, man? Well, you know, Carter TV, you got Stock Family. What's up, beloved? Well, you know Carter TV. If I had your life, I probably would say that, you know what I mean? But over here, man, nothing is over, baby. Everything is top shelf. You snooze, you lose. Here's why we picking at it. With nigga naps twisted, living raps gifted. Woo, I'm on this shit like a RZA track. If you slip, you get detached. Pity patch. Minute Mice is on the sticky trap. Shout out to the Carter TV, man, for coming in and asking what you need to know, loved one. You know, because your ears is so in tune for gossip. Everything I said to you probably went over your head for you to say the things you just saying right now. So I don't know how old you are, but you look like you sound like, you know what I'm saying? You sound like a little junior high school kid. That's what you sound like. See, I'd rather engage because you a king troll ass nigga. Cause I could put you on timeout. My moderators could knock you off. Easy work. Just that easy. But we conversate with you because we know that we thank you for even having the time to type in. Let me see how many of that is. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Let me do my education. Hold on. Because I'm kind of old, so I got to count on my fingers. I am old. I'm hip hop 50, so I got to count on my fingers. I get it right when I count on my fingers. So, let me get this right. 3. Let me see. 3. Okay, that's another 3. 6. 7. You don't put together. Okay, you put some more words. Okay, let me see. That's about 75, almost 100 words you put together. We thank you. It's your birthday party. To be just wanted to say. Thanks, I appreciate the piece of love, man. And yo, Stockbrooks, man. Appreciate you, man. Happy birthday to the situation. Let them know, man. Uncle Hamp said, peace, love, and happiness, right? Now, you see that, Carter? You see that? Now you saying happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? So, you gonna put together like almost 115 words. Words, each letter. Almost. You stop doing real good for yourself. Continue to keep writing. You like that. You know what I'm saying? It makes it theatrical for me to explain your calligraphy. Or why you writing the words you write. You know, I've been dealing with this thing here for a long time. You know what I mean? So if I act like I didn't see it, the same way to save humanity. You know what I'm saying? I'm Hamp Doom. It's a difference of being who you are with no rules, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no rules, man. I'm an alpha. You understand what I'm saying? I make good situations. You know? I'm pushing 5,000, close to 10,000 subscribers. And I'm monetized. All the stuff. That's what you... But that's... I gotta see your work, man. I gotta see what you got. I gotta see if you got a page. I gotta see if you active. But being a Doom, it takes a lot of work, man. I ain't get here for nothing. I ain't get here for nothing. You wouldn't be texting and typing what you typing if I ain't get here for nothing. And I know how to handle all. You know what I'm saying? I know how to handle all comments. I read 700-page books, kid. Your comment, 6,000 comments. That ain't even 5 chapters in one of my 700-page books. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check the list. You gotta check your style. We gotta see what you're about. You know what I'm saying? I'm Hamp Doom, man. You see my work. My work speaks for itself. OG Bobby, what up? Big Jersey in the building. Yo, y'all gotta send me your link, man. Cause he said you got a page. Bobby Jones, I gotta see your page, man. I was just speaking to LL Doom. And he was telling me that you know, you going up against the women YouTubers. But he said that they come over there not minding their business. I don't know. I don't be on that show. So send me the link so I can see. Because I was just telling them, leave the peoples alone. So they the women of YouTube. You know what I mean? Chilling with love, Cali with love. But that's the only ones that reach out to me. Anybody else, I don't really know. But I know that they know I do them. So I say, yo, man, work is supposed to be for the guys. You know what I'm saying? The last book I read, man, don't even remember. So many. You know what I'm saying? So many. Last book I touched down on, I went back to the Quran. The brother was in the store playing a surah Kaf. I just got finished reading Surah Kaf. It was about Moses walking with a king who went from town to town, but Moses needed to get something from that king. And he went around destroying things. He built the wall, you know what I'm saying? He killed the baby, you understand? And he put a hole in the boat. So Moses asked him, why did he do all that? But before the journey, you know what I mean? He told him, if you want what you need from me, you can't ask me no questions until after the journey. But if you ask during the journey, I might decide to let you, you know what I mean? So Moses asked like twice pertaining to why did you do that? And the guy told him, look, you told me that you were not going to do this. So it was in the store I went to. And I said, yo, what surah is that? And the Arab brother told me. I said, oh, that's the surah talking about Moses. And he looked at me. He even corrected me. But I thought that he broke the wall. He said, nah, he built the wall. I said, oh yeah, he built the wall. And the brother looked at me with a stronger look this time. Because I only go there for one item. I mean, that's what he sells. Stuff for Allah. But hey, cover my faults. I cover your faults. The Most High cover both our faults. So let's rock. You just buy what I need to buy. And salam alaikum. You know what I mean? What was your last book that you read? See, my last book was the Quran. The Kitab Allah. The Quran. We say Quran. So, I did my due diligence. Did my due diligence, Carter TV. That answer your questions today? Beautifully? Do-rag doom balls. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing old head over here. Ain't nothing washed up over here except my skin. My body. That's the only thing that's washed up over here. I washed my hair this morning. Washed my beard this morning. And I washed my body this morning. All the way down to my legs. How many of you people wash your legs, man? Do you wash your legs? I don't even think some of you guys wash your legs, man. You know how it feels when you wash your legs? Not just going there washing, just washing. Do you wash your legs? I remember I read a Muslim girl post one day. And she said that shit so beautifully. I took it and I never stopped. I said, yo, she right. How many of us dudes wash their legs? Okay, nah, we the same. Nah, we not the same people. You know what I'm saying? He just explained today what was the problem with you and the woman. I was like, yo, the girl told me, do I know y'all? And I was like, yeah, they hang out with me. And she was like, nah, they doing, because she and I got a rapport, Cali with love, aka chilling with love. All I do is doing. I be like, yo, if y'all doing y'all thing out there, you know what I'm saying? And if guys don't like y'all doing y'all thing, y'all call me. I chastise. But she had put a story together saying that, you know, y'all was cyberbullying her. And LL told me she over there messing with you on your show. I don't know your show. Nobody tagged me for your show. So now it's your job to tag me when you do a show so I can see what's going on. Because, you know, I'm doing. HAMP doing. Supervillain of YouTube. So yeah, we cool. I got some dude named Sun Doom out there. He was working. But I don't know what happened. This job ain't really for a lot of people, man. It's only for the elite. So Carter TV, man, tag me, man. Let me see what type of job you got. If you ain't got no page, man, you ain't been outside. If you've been outside over longer than we have, and you just trying to do something, then I don't know. We gotta go look and check it out. You know, we did 4 years on this page. We had a 2012 page. YouTube took that immediately. They took that because I did a show. They told me I couldn't do it. I did it twice. Didn't read the requirements. Woke up the next day, evaporated. So this show only been up 4 years. He said she cap. She's messy. She's belittling poor blacks and talking shit to me. She be clout chase. Okay. Okay, that's something to look into. That's something to look into. I respect women, not female. Okay, OG Bobby Johnson. Okay. Alright, so that's 2 against 1. I'm leaning favor towards the Dooms, man. Because they saying that certain things, but still tag me though. Cause that's just I gotta take it to the Uniblab, like the Jetsons. You know, they put a bean in there, it comes out to a whole breakfast. They put another bean in there, it comes out to a whole lunch. So I'm gonna take it to the higher headquarters because it make no sense to put me involved with people that I need to subscribe. I'm keeping it real. I don't need enemies that with fake information. I remember I went at what's his name, and they was explaining that I went and looked, and he was. But then again, you could and are, and when we do the final judgment, y'all might be right and lean to say, hey, look, I don't want to be involved with that. That's not how I do it. He said, master. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm thinking like you thinking, OG. I appreciate that. So, because I don't jump out the window like that. I only jump out the window like, yo, why are they doing that to you? That's like your people. You feel me? That's how it go. Like, you could be up there playing a video game with your niggas, y'all getting nice, and your sister come upstairs and be like, yo, the nigga smacked me on my ass. Like, who? And he probably didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this feels like. Like your girl went outside and enticed the nigga and came back and said, yo, he be looking at me. You ain't gonna tell that nigga to stop hollering at me? I didn't even see you put that on. I would have hollered at you. Like, get your ass back in the fucking room and put on some sweat gear to go get the fucking sandwiches. Like, what the fuck is going on? I ain't walking outside with you with this shit and you fucking walking outside with some tight shorts and I ain't even fuck you in the morning yet, but I gotta wait. Get the fuck out of here. You must sound like a clown. So, I'm at that level, what I'm listening to. See, I'm 50. I'm hip-hop 50. I know these things. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've run down on these beautiful women beautiful women. You understand? Beautiful women, and sometimes females. I tell them right in their motherfucking face, yo, you dealing with a man. Like, for real. I'm a man. I don't got nobody to tell me nothing. All I want to do is fuck and have fun. We can eat, fuck and have, I don't want to call. Just call me when it's time to make love. And if I call, oh, you got some time. I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get down like that. And majority of the times I get these and I don't call them. You know what I'm saying? I sit back. They look at your accomplishments. Because majority of these dudes, they don't have a place to stay. They stay with the woman. So when I tell a nice, beautiful woman, hey, look, I got my own, so it's either we could do your place, my place. However, the majority of these chicks, they got kids. They got this. They live with somebody. So now it's a task. So you still got the regimen. Well, you come to my crib and get laid out. You know what I'm saying? It's a hut, but it's mine. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? So that there is like that. So OG Bobby Johnson and LL Doom, thank y'all for coming to the show, man. Because I did yelled out when they came to the show that I said I was going to talk to these guys when I see them. So, Wakanda love, you heard? But I don't need that. I'm like Paulie from Goodfellas. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm trying to build. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you and Tommy going over there smacking up the restaurant workers. You know we get $4,500 a month from them niggas. I don't need that. I don't need that. You understand? The workers not getting paid. Y'all taking extra money and saying that they taking the money, and I'm striking them, taking bread, and they working extra overtime and shit. I don't need that. I'm Paulie. Paulie Doom. I don't need that. Got me ready to smoke cigarettes and shit. I don't need that. Mob cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? It's that mob cigarette. You know you gotta have a mob cigarette when you talk that talk. It's that mob cigarette. It's that mob cigarette. You know you gotta talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk that talk. Mob cigarette. That Jimmy Conway cigarette. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. So I don't need that. That's exactly what that feel like. He said, fact, I saw you. I don't need that in my life. Before I went to jail, I told my sister the same thing. Don't be out here, because I ain't out here to protect you. So don't be out here looking fabulous or over fabulous. Feel me? Word up, I don't need that. So thanks for the clarification. I needed that. So I think niggas who still call these wife beaters soft in you. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in my team wearing a man beater, you must be a white beater. And I have to check you. I have to come holler at you. I have to come put my hands on you. I have to come see how you have so much power beating on that woman. And I need you to do that same thing to me. For real. For real. That same work you gave her, I want that work. Word up. You do all the sneak attack, I want that too. I want that too. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put on these same rings. And when I get a clean shot after taking kitten, you know what I'm saying? Because this might be dangerous for any woman that's sexual. But it seems like you making these shirts put on dangerous when you put your hands on them. So I got to make it dangerous. Because I'm coming with a man beat. I got a man beater. When I hit you with one of these, I'm knocking a chunk of meat off your face. Once I hit you in, and I'm getting some more. I'm getting that RZA style rings too with spikes on. Gold spikes. So when I punch you in your face, I want to knock a chunk of meat off your face and I hope it land on the grill. Word up, it could be next to a fucking shish kebab or something, you heard? Turn your face into a shish kebab, son. That's how I feel. And I think that you wearing a wife beater. Because I never met a man in a wife beater. Never. You know what I mean? This getting serious now. Hulk Hogan ripped his man beaters. You see that? Hulk Hogan ripping his man beaters. Ripping. Stretch. That's how I'm gonna do to you. Motherfucking Galactus, Paul Reed Richards, to that nigga suit ripped. That shit was crazy. That nigga stretched. Fantastic Four to that nigga suit ripped. Now that's a stretch. That's a stretch. Yo. The thing in Johnny Blaze, he said they didn't come down from the sky because that nigga didn't throw that nigga. That nigga threw thing out of space. Galactus did like this. Just waved his arm. Fucking thing went in space, lost oxygen. Johnny had to go get that nigga. Johnny Blaze had to go get that nigga. Bring him back down, wake him up, and say, yo, you the only thing we got to knock out or penetrate or even daze Galactus. Man, he did it though. But that nigga stretched Mr. Fantastic until his suit ripped. And BMF at an hour and 50 minutes. It was good. BMF was good. I checked it out. Today is Saturday. Y'all can go check it out. It was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? Still a little violence in it. But it's still a dominant show. You know what I mean? So now we got a good understanding. LL Doom and OG Bobby Johnson. I want to say thank you once again at an hour and 50 minutes. We back to work. Salute to y'all, man. Because we don't want that. We don't want you throwing rocks and hiding your hand, and then when your big brother come outside and everybody come outside, they like, yo, the fight was because of this. And everybody done got scraped up, hurt up, and things like that. But now we go back to be like, word, this is what you did. Now you trying to go down south. You trying to hide. Assalamu alaikum. You already. Islam. You already know. So, now I get it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be out there like that. Word up. Word up. Because I remember how my girl came to the project. Coming formal. One day she came with some fucking navy blue sweatsuits. The butt poked out. And I came from somewhere. Nigga was trying to holler at my woman. I had to run down on that nigga. I was like, yo, what you doing? That's my woman, man. He's like, oh, I was just saying what up. Nah, you wasn't saying what up. This my girl, man. Fuck you talking about? Y'all know me. This my woman. And she was like, yo, he stopped me and said he knew you. That's how they do. I told her. I said, don't listen to me. I said, if it ain't a nigga I bring in this house that you don't know, I mean, niggas I bring in the house is the people that I know. You know. They don't do things like that. And these niggas just be hustling. So I had to give her a key and all that. When she walk in, come through the back. Come through the back. I had to step to a lot of niggas like, yo, stop talking to my woman like that, man. Just because I ain't here, because I used to come late. She'd be there already. I just come off the bus from hanging out somewhere else. Come through, take a shower, hang out with her till all about the all day. And she'd be telling me, and I go right outside on them niggas like, yo, what's up with this? Do I do that to you? I don't do that to you. That's the first thing I yell out. Like, yo, do I do anything to disrespect you? You know what I'm saying? Niggas would be like, nah, you don't do fuck. If it's you saying fuck me, okay, look, when my girl leave, I'ma see you right here. That's it. You saying that I don't do that to you, But you do it to me. So what does that say to me? If I just get money, I peace you all day. Peace, peace. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? What up? What we look like? What we look like? Yo, we trying to get a bottle. Good. Well, how much we need? You don't know a nigga like that? That's me, nigga. Sometimes I go buy the bottle and we all drink. So you ain't got no respect for me because I don't fuck with you, right? But you know me. But all right. Then look, this is how you gonna get to know me. I'm coming back outside. So me and that nigga did talk. He was so soft. He was so wicked and so soft. Big up to my man Mansfield, Mr. Mansfield. He was running a program that had women. You know what I'm saying? He said, any of my witness be around. He know, I don't press. I'm like, all right, cool. Henny, y'all gotta stay with me. They tagging me. I'm only saying I'm gonna tell y'all guys when I see you. So I don't know anything. I only got one side. Now I got two sides. So when y'all do a live, just tag HAMP Doom so I can check things out. Because I'm thinking y'all dudes ain't got no page. LL Doom said you had a page. I typed you up. I couldn't find it. I found a whole bunch of OG Bobby Johnson. So tag me. Say, yo, HAMP, this is me. So I can be like, okay, let me go see what's up. So anyway, the nigga that did that to me, I stepped to him. As soon as my girl left, I stepped to him. And you know how it went down? It went down because he thought he was a pimp. And he had some girl, right? And the girl came through and I paid for the girl after my peeps left. So we get money in this place. So I paid for the girl. I was like, yo, let the girl hang out with me. He's like, yo, you want to hang out with her? So he was like, I see what you doing. Like in his mind. Because that's all I was dealing with was the Hispanic women because it was what I needed and how things were. And it was so much real on relationship-wise dealing in will. So I took the girl. We had a good time. We chilled. I tried to give her a way out. Like, yo, you know, you can chill. You don't got to be out there. You still got it. It ain't like nothing wrong yet. But if you do this, you're not going to get it. So I gave her some extra money. On top of the money she had to pay the guy. But I think I paid him already. So I gave her the extra money. She wound up giving it to the guy. I said, yo, what's up? He like, oh, this is what I do. I was like, nah, I told her that was for her. Whatever. So he got rambunctious. He got. When he said you gotta put that, well, just tag me. All right, that's what it is. The 8993. All right, cool. So I told the dude, yo, man, look, you tried to take my girl. I tried to take that girl. It was only one. Plus, I paid you. You mad because you ain't tapped my people. So that's what that shit was. He was like, fuck out of here. And I was like, well, whatever, nigga. We could do this like gentlemen, or we could do this like gentlemen. Or get on some real shit like, what up? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, what you want to do? Fight? You know what I'm saying? He was like, what up? And I was like, good. This nigga go back, come back with a gun. Big up to Mr. Mansfield. He was the only one that stepped between that shit. It was like, yo, you gonna have to shoot me. And he was the director of the shit that he was running for them women to be in these apartments. We had a lot of vacant apartments. And the nigga like, nah, get out of the way, man. I'll shoot you. He's like, nah, you win. He's like, what is this all about? I'm like, yo, this dude mad because he tried to talk to my woman and I talked to his woman. And then I told the story. I was like, yo, the nigga I paid for a girl. And he mad that I told the girl to holler at me more and some shit like that. And he was like, that's it? I was like, that's it. And he talked to my girl, trying to play me. All I did was play the situation. So he was like, oh, okay. But why? I was like, because he feels like he's bigger than I am in what I'm doing. And I just told how the brother wanted to know because we talking murder now. He gonna have to tell somebody something. So you get ready to get shot because he can't fight, number one. And number two, he mad because you got to up on him with a girl. I told the nigga, like, yeah, my baby mom's at that time, she just said that she didn't want to fuck, but he keep contacting me. So I heard that he had some chicks over here that he had out here. And I said, yo, what's up with one of them I can hang out with? And the nigga was like, yo, the chick costs like $80 or some shit like that. So I wound up giving the nigga $85. Told him to keep the change. And I took the girl. He's like, where are you? You can hold her for a whole hour. And I held the girl for a whole hour. Hour and 15 minutes. I was like, yo, she in the shower right now. You know what I'm saying? I put a sign out on the door when he knocked on the door. Yo, we in the shower. Can't hear you. You can hear come back. I put 15 minutes. Be back 15 minutes. Be out 15. Some shit like that. Be out 15 minutes. So when the girl came out, he got mad that it took too long. But I was smashing the girl. Trying to get everything out the girl to be like, yo, you want to stay? Trying to get her to wean into it. The bitch wouldn't wean into it. So he was mad at the time. I was fucking her in the shower, doing all sorts of shit. So the shit was amazing. So he decided to want to pull a gun. Because he couldn't fight. So, you know, you got these suckers out here, man. Word up. I don't see him to this day. The nigga, Sissy Dead Socks, bring him up. He bring him up when y'all don't see it. But he'll be like, yo, talk about Mitch. That's the name of the dude, Mitch. You know what I'm saying? And me and his cousin is cool. But, you know, like they all are, man. They young. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of none of them niggas. I'm from Brownsville anyway, so my whole thing is we fight. You know what I'm saying? We fight. Brownsville never ran, never will. Guns came later. You know what I'm saying? And I saw him after that walking around. He started looking tough. And I just kept it cordial. Because at any given time now, we off ground. You can pop me. So I just look at you like it ain't no scared nigga over here, B. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at you. There's plenty of times I had him in the radar. And I had one time I was like, yo. Told my best friend at the time when he was my best friend, I was like, yo, son, you know I'm gonna hurt this nigga, right? He's like, nah, son, please don't do that, son. I was like, all it takes is a couple of dollars to get a nigga at the party or something and just walk off and shoot a nigga through the pocket or something. Of a sweatshirt. Glove your hands up and just charge the motherfucker. That was my motherfucking thing. Feel me? So I already knew what time it was. So I didn't go that route. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Mr. Mansfield, man. That's word up. Mr. Mansfield, he was a real nigga. Because he saw me with two girls. My girl come from her place, and the women he had written the places in the building. From the government shit. That was WIN, Women in Need. I found another girl in there. Told her the truth. That's what got me the pussy. I didn't have to lie to the hoe. She like, what's up with you? I was like, yo, my name is this. I get money. You know what I'm saying? I just need another chick to hang out with, chill with. When you dig me, I dig you. You look good. I got a mamacita, but she lived way over there in this town. So the girl was cool. Like, okay, we can fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I said, when she come through, I just go over there and I see you after she leaves. But I'm getting money, though. So it ain't like she couldn't say no. She didn't even know the neighborhood. So, big up to Maritza too, man. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I took care of her. That's how I got that money. Working with her. Only thing about it, her brother robbed me at the end. I fell asleep. But niggas put some shit in my food. You know what I'm saying? Now, I remember going upstairs one day after my girl leaving, and the dude Mitchie upstairs talking to one of my girls. I said something to him again. I was like, yo, what's up with you, man? You really looking to start trouble. I don't fuck with you after that last incident. What's up with you, man? I'm like, man, you got a girl. That's why I was like, yo, she know that already, bitch. Like, it was real serious. And I told my kid mother before she even became that. She like, yo, you know, I made a mistake a few times by initiating. I didn't tell you. I like, so all this time, once again, so all this time you went to go see the nigga, but I didn't do anything. I can't trust that. You could say anything. Nah, you gotta believe me. I didn't trust that. So I'm like, what? Alright, cool. So a nigga got something up on me now. Thanks to you. Going over there. She said I went over there, it looked as strange. It was right here in East New York. I know the area clearly. I used to go do junkyard work over there with the scrap metal. So, women ain't shit, man. Be careful, man. And if it ain't no high school sweetheart shit, some girl, leave that shit alone. That shit corny, B. Word. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I hear you okay now. You out there talking. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, so you gotta identify yourself over here. You talking like that. I don't know if you with the Rainbow Coalition or you're original. So you gotta tell us who you is. You talking like that. I don't know who you is. Okay now. That sound like a OnlyFan page name for somebody. I don't know. So identify yourself when you come here talking like that. Anybody. You're a man, say, yo, I'm a man, I'm talking like this. We'll just let you talk. You're a woman talking like that, then I'll let you talk and I'll answer back. Other than that, man, keep that buffoonery over there, you heard? I'm sitting here telling you real stories out here. But that shit out there, go somewhere else, man. Work that shit out in Queens or something, you heard? It's Brooklyn, man. We out here getting busy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here with that buffoonery, hiding behind the camera shit. I'm for real out here. You see me for real. For 2 hours and 4 minutes. I've been sitting right here, holding it down. You're ready to step off in about another 20 minutes. Feel me? But that's the psychosis and the science of it. What time is it? 11 o'clock? Yeah. Might be like 2 hours and 30 minutes. What's his name? But that was back in the days. That nigga was doing 11-hour lives on y'all niggas. He was getting up at what time? He would do, yeah. That nigga Ron Savage was hustling y'all niggas back in the days. Now he only doing small time lives and all that. Trying to grow his hair and all that. Look crazy. These things are looking crazy out there. You know what I'm saying? He looking crazy out there. Hassan Campbell looking crazy out there. You heard? Them dudes looking crazy out there. Only people looking good out here is us, man. Me, Bullets Gotti, and the team, Hood TMZ, all of us, we looking good. Now, I don't know no more beefs. I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all should chill, man. I'm moderating on both shows. I can't get niggas over here because he don't like this nigga. This that project shit, man. That's that nigga project shit. That's what happened with me and these niggas in the projects. Like, I'm cool with this nigga. I'm neutral. The nigga be talking to me about this nigga all day smoking weed. Yo, you know that nigga be wild? I'm like, who? Him. I'm like, he don't do that shit when I'm with him. I go with him, hang out when I don't see you. I don't talk about you with him. He be like, yo, you be with that nigga? I'm like, yeah, he be cool. But that nigga's a snake. Who? Him. He don't be doing that shit around me. Nah, cause you cool. Listen, man, y'all niggas need to stop that shit. And I be like, yo, why don't we all just chill? Can't get it. Can't get it done. It's kind of just fucking crazy. So I ask y'all niggas both to stop that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's a blessing to be in a nigga conversation that got more subscribers than you. That's a fact. That's a fact. A nigga got more subscribers than you, and he slapped you in the title of a name. That's one or two things. But in all, it equals up to you win too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I need to go back to try to get somebody to get me back in, and I'm already in. So it's like, what is the talk? What is you talking about to the person again? You know, I see Bullets Gotti running down on highs again, and a few more pictures with Zip and things like that. So it's still more conversation with them dudes. So, and them dudes ain't really got that many subscribers that he got. So it's a different conversation problem. You know what I mean? Bullet's almost pushing 200,000 subscribers. You know, being his conversation is kind of different. And for him to read your comment, it's kind of different. But to be a moderator, that's different. I don't fuck around no way. I go over there and say what up, look, listen, shoot out. Because I know it's the same conversation. And I ask him, like, yo, you still putting these dudes in a rank? You know what I'm saying? We got other little YouTubers that need a push, son. But he go find other YouTubers that when I look at it, they be high in the ring. Bullets got it. You gotta cut that shit out. You gotta cut that shit out. You gotta come down to your peoples who got little subscribers. They gotta get 10s and 20s and 30s and 40s. Help us out. You helping out niggas that already got subscribers. Bullets. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Highs ain't even probably saying nothing about you. So it look like you want Highs to say something about you so you can squeeze that extra 5 G's on top of your 165. Push over 200,000. I don't know, bro. You're gonna sound real suspect if you ask me. Sound like you need to readjust your plan because the little niggas need help. You know what I mean? Like me, the peoples who go to bat for you. The niggas who got a page that don't mind going to war for a nigga that look out. You know what I'm saying? Like my beloved Professor Khalil Amani. He looks out. Time to time, he looks out. But he knows if I see something not looking good, I'm going to jump on something. Be like, yo, you know what? Let me eat off this one here. Rock out with this. Feel me? So we working, man. We hustling. It's doing TV, man. At 11:42, man. We out, man. You know what I mean? It was good looking at y'all guys, talking with y'all guys. I understand that. Feel me? So guess what? We got a different plan now, you know what I mean? Do-rag doom bars. So we out there. Salute to all those who came in attendance. AIP, little buddy. Word up. Look out for the Appiano. We here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 210. My old junior high school. Came up here and did an hour, 2 hours and 10 minutes. IS 210, what up? Yeah, I had a lot of good history over there too. Word up. We might talk about that. But all in all, do what I do.